your very able leadership and knowledge.
Exactly 52 years ago, I entered field of psychiatry. I give you two incidences, very, very dramatic, very, very heart-paining, the stigma for mental disorders. We went to a small town called Akkibale near Bangalore. One young girl was kept in captivity in a single room. She was mentally ill, suffering from schizophrenia. Father was a teacher. And they were telling, sir, we have hidden our daughter. 5 years, single room, with small windows. They would feed her because if she comes out and everybody knows that she is mentally ill, there are other 3 girls who will not get married. We went inside and then got the door opened. She came out ferociously. Why you have come? I'm going to kill you. You have locked me in my room for 5 years. And within 1 month of treatment, she recovered and Kirtan Mass was followed. This is a amount of stigma even today for mental disorders. We went to Bellary. A 6-month-old child was brought. We conducted a health camp. The child was covered with a cloth. We removed the cloth. Every inch of the body is branded, sir. Every inch of the child is branded. Why? For every time the child gets a bit, people say, why to brand the child? Now the question is, there is no space to brand the child. So, hundreds and hundreds have gone through unto every nook and corner for Karnataka, all the 28 states of our country. Varanasi went to mental hospital as a part of Human Rights Commission. And they said the single cells, any police case sent by magistrate, they strip the patient totally naked, whether man or woman. Why you do? Sir, one patient committed suicide by gagging himself with a simple cloth, his own cloth. So now we have decided to remove the cloth of the patient, put him naked for 2 weeks, and then give him large tablets. If he improves, we shift him. This is the story of mental hospitals, 19 mental hospitals, when you got independence. Other 20 mental hospitals were added. During the 1980s, the mental hospitals in India was such a bad shape, treating mentally ill people like animals, putting them in cages. So we took up, NIMHANS took up this task of educating all the doctors. You can treat mentally ill people. There is no need for a patient to go to a mental hospital, because mental hospital people are scared to go to mental hospital because of the stigma. I've written 40,000 letters to the patients. Many of them would say, don't put your seal on the envelope. Don't put the seal of NIMHANS on the envelope. Because if we get a letter from Dr. Shekhar or from NIMHANS, people think that there's a mad fellow in the books. So last 50 years, my parent institute, NIMHANS, and all, Dr. Gangadhar is there, who was director of NIMHANS, now he is the chairman of National Commission. Even today, I request all the doctors here, the training in psychiatry in medical colleges is almost zero. Almost zero. Still, psychiatry is not a subject to be taught properly, and whether the 1 lakh doctors come out of reporters from medical colleges, 700 plus medical colleges, their psychiatric training is very negligible. Even the recent study done by National Health Commission, 30% of medical students are depressed. And morbidity among doctors, 30% are obese, 59% of people are diabetics, hypertensive, and they don't want to consult any psychiatrist if they have some problem with depression, anxiety, or family having depression. My own colleague said, 11 o'clock a doctor taps his house. My wife is depressed. I don't want to consult you in the hospital because stigma. Please excuse me, I'm coming at 11 o'clock and all the people are sleeping to consult you. So we have fought against social stigma in the last 52 years. And I'm very proud to say NIMHANS could convince the government of India to start a national medical program way back in 1982, but implemented later. Now more than 400 districts in the country have district mental hospital, district psychiatric units, district mental program, and now more than 20% or 25% of patients are brought under the care of psychiatry. Otherwise, way back in 72, Professor Neki wrote in British Journal of Psychiatry, only 2% of mentally ill in India get treatment. Remaining 98% care of dargahs, care of temples, care of mantravalis, care of people who remove the jadoo tona, and they are left to themselves, they are left to the street. So the plight of mentally ill in our country is still, even today, is bad. And anyway, we are happy to see that things are changing and the stigma is slowly coming down. I have written 300 books, both in Kannada and English. Many of them are translated to other languages, to educate people, to raise the awareness of people that body is important, but mind is more important. 80% of diseases are psychosomatic, psychiatric. All the doctors know, but if you tell a patient you are depressed, no, sir, you are not depressed, sir. I don't get sleep, I have lost interest, I have having suicide ideas, give me some tonics, give me some medicines. So, today, I thank the organizers, Dr. Conclave, for inviting doctors to come together, share our experiences, and then see that
Right.
especially
Thank
women
you.
folk and children
Right.
are to be
Thank
cared
you.
more, and we can prevent mental disorders, and
Right,
we can
sir.
raise the mental standard of our people. Thank you.
Thank you so very